There we are. Kind of surprised that I haven't got glasses on up until now. Lisa, how you doing, beautiful? Cool. How we doing? How we doing? Lisa, specifically, how you doing? Summer in motion, top of the morning. How you doing, beautiful? Faith, top of the morning. What's a hot piece like you doing in a place like that? And Mountain, top of the morning. How you doing? Hey. Can't complain. You, I mean, day's fucking magical. I feel sick to my stomach. I haven't slept practically since Sunday, but fucking magical. You know what I mean, bruh. This makes me sound like I smoke all the time, but bruh. I'm allergic. Would you speak about your experience with telepathy? What would you like to know? Stompy, afternoon. That's World of Warcraft. 19, 18, but lately, wasting, thinking, wasting. Do you though? Do you though? Faith? Damn. No, I do not smoke weed. I'm allergic. Oh, under the upper hand. I tried to make payment. Ah, dang it, Stumpy. Did it not go through? Because Stumpy, if you do, you see this bar right here. The moment you do this, this bar, it goes up anytime you get something from the website. And at 100%, I give away either a private reading, 60 minutes, a lesson, or any spell that you want. Just saying. So when we get this bar to 100%, anyone who's present and has done anything on the website will be gifted that. Not anyone, but you get, if you're the only one and the bar gets to 100%, you're the one winning. So you're saying, be smart about it. No fun. Faith, I tried once and I was dying for a week. I died, went to the other side. All the beings there communicated with telepathy. I learned how to. Dope. Dope. Is in the class 18. Is in her daydream. In ways since 18. But lately, his dreams. Don't he's sinking, wasting. Waste dreams. Lord, did you get my private message? Lisa, I think I did. I want to learn how to do that. Learn how to do what? Telepathy? You're gonna go outside. Which one to take if someone fighting my house? The protection, blessing, and cleansing one. Or curse breaker to remove them. I'm curious whether you have had a personal experience with telepathy. Yes, but I mainly did it when I was about 13 to 16. I was a stupid teenager, but I aced all of my tests. But see, telepathy, I do offer private lessons. Yes, so you know, if you want to learn. What happened? I mean, pretty basic. I talked to my teacher, and teacher talked to me, and it was quite simple. My teacher loved me. Luckily. Ramona. Good fucking teacher. Good fucking teacher. Mr. Witch, you again. I'm always here, Monday to Friday. Just sent you another one, Lisa. Lovely. I'll look into it the moment this live is over. Are you a black witchcraft or a white witchcraft? Well, I'm not a racist, nor do I use colonization phrasing. So I do healing magic and I do baneful magic. This is correct. Outside, angels to fly, angels to fly. What does the black and white floor represent in Freemasonry? Ooh, do you know about the Freemasonry? Do you know what the white and black means? Do you know the two pillars? Do you know the J and the other letter? Do you know about the different orders? So many questions. Just because someone asked about Freemasonry. Fuck yeah. Free, yes or no questions. Philip, if you want to, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a live reading from there. Do I am going to have a successful business, me and my son? Sunshine, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a live reading from there. Does my ex-boyfriend is waiting for me to die? Damn, Shanju. Or Shinju. What the fuck? The one who passed. Okay, God, I thought they meant the absolute worst on you. With that said, go into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a live reading from there. And Catman, thank you for following, beautiful. Be anyone I wanna be. And Soflums, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a live reading. Will Zach and Paul's relationship end? You should also get yourself a live reading. How can I activate my witchcraft power? Do you feel like you have one to start with? I'm very top in the morning, beautiful. I need a lot of healing, getting pushed to the edge, this world, or don't know who or what. Been suffering for years. Any advice or even prayers? Devin, I can help you with that if you want to. Go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a live reading. Cursebreaker. Yes, that's the one, Stompy. Exactly. I bet you get all types of crazy questions. Madeline, the thing is, like, who am I to judge what is crazy? Honestly, we get all types of questions here, and what may seem normal to me may seem crazy to you. So, like, what's normal to a spider is crazy for the fly, kind of thing. Like my normal, it don't really involve crazy in my world. How you doing, Virgil? Feel sick to my stomach. Haven't slept since Sunday. Doing absolute magical. I'm only hallucinating a little bit. From remote northern Australia. Damn, not many people live in the northern Australia. I was mid-lunch and then jumped to get my phone to join the live. I just remembered Crow. Welcome back, beautiful. Do freezer spells work? Putting someone's name in the freezer in a jar? Yes, but the freezer spells, what most people tend to forget what they're about, is to stop someone casting. So it's mid-casting. So it's not really like, oh, stop it now, 10 days after they've done the spell or shit. Like, it's just one of those stopper, like putting a stick inside of your bike wheel kind of thing while they're biking. That's what it is. You can't really put a stick inside of the bike wheel if they're not biking, you know? How old are you? I'm 31 as far as I know. How can I activate my witchcraft power, sir? Please answer. And Gold, okay, seeing that you don't really want to talk about it, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a private lesson. So let's explore what kind of power you have. When should I take them out of the freezer? I mean, the day after. They most likely stopped casting at that point. Free questions as in tarot or free general questions? Free questions are regarding witchcraft, spells, gods, deities, myths, legends, astrology, mineralogy, theology, and so on and so forth. But if you want yourself a reading, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself either a private one or a live one. How to get rid of bad luck due to witchcraft? I can do that for you if you like to. Go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and go to the spell section, and you'll find a Cursebreaker spell. What did you do for this full moon and lunar eclipse? I went skycladding with a lot of friends. It was super fun. Are you play Witcher 3? My wife played that years ago, and I love watching, so yeah. If I feel called to someone is researching them the right path, honestly, why? Yes, you can always research it, and you'll notice quite quickly if it's for you or not. What is the most valuable truth you have learned? It doesn't hurt saying no, and it doesn't hurt asking. I'm so tired, Virgil. Same. Can you get power of a god if you want to? Yes. Gold Wolf, thank you for following. And NL, thank you for following as well. I talk to my trees. I think they understand me. Am I a witch? Not impossible. Green talk is a very common thing amongst druids and Celtics. After all. Then why we don't have a god yet? Great. Because it's fun. What are your thoughts on egg spell for evil eye? Well, one, the egg spell. Not many people do egg spells nowadays. They do egg divinations when they put the egg into water and just ruin the whole spell thing. They just do divination, so they don't do much about it. And for the evil eye, yeah, I'd rather use an Nazar bead, so that I know that it's done. And Findu, you did the thing, which also means that we're at 100%. So in just about 35 minutes, we're gonna do a giveaway. Fuck yeah. Maru, thank you for following. With your book with the sigil, do you use a new sigil each time? Does that make sense? Depends on what kind of thing that I need. So currently I am developing a lot of sigil work. So I am working on a lot of stuff currently. You can absolutely use a new sigil for every single thing, but all sigils do different things. They're tools. It's like asking, do you use a new hammer for each nail for a construction worker, you know? Giveaway, whoop whoop. Fuck yeah. So now, people, seeing that the bar is at 100%, go in, get to my profile, click the link in my bio, and get literally anything, and you will be eligible to win a full 60-minute reading. Lesson and spell. Jesus Christ, I had a brain fart there. How did you find your coven? No, I made my coven. A girl asked pretty early on in my TikTok lives a year and a half ago, like, hey, do you have a place where I can connect to other witches? And like, no, but I guess I could make one. And all of a sudden, there's 360 plus people in the Discord coven. We have movie nights, we have book clubs, we have study halls, we have Minecraft, Dungeons & Dragons. We do a lot in there. Who bought the bar to 80% earlier? That was a love spell. Can you be gifted without using stones, sigils, runes, etc.? Yes. What you're talking about there is, can you still build a house without any tools like hammers, screwdrivers, and so on and so forth? Yes, yes you can. Because let's be honest, not all houses are made out of bricks and woods. You can make them out of literally anything. You don't need a massive mansion, and you don't need tools for it. Stave churches, for example, in Norway don't even use nails. They were built by hand, after all. So yes, you just need to find your tools. If those tools are your innate, born with gifts and powers, then fuck yeah. But why I can't, Lisa? I'll read it as soon as I can, I promise. And Joanna, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a live reading from there. Alright, how do you know what power do you have? Oh god, that is a full list. I've written a book about it even. If you want to, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get book 4, Astrology, Divination, and Metaphysical Talents. And trust me, it's a whole ass list. And people, the 6th book is out now. And Abs, you absolute beautiful piece of house. Yes, Freudian sleep. I'm so happy that you got a place to live, dude. Fuck yeah, happy for you. What's the benefits of witchcraft? I mean, I get to do whatever the fuck I want to. It's quite nice. ATAC Ank, thank you for sharing, beautiful. And Vivit, thank you for being here. Yugoslavia, I never really had a person from there, I think. I get visions for other people, but not myself. Is this normal? It's normal, yeah. What's up, man? Hope you're having an amazing day. And I hope you're having an amazing fucking day yourself, you beautiful being. I hope you have the day that you deserve. Okay, I have a question. Even though I am Muslim, I always been curious about all this witchcraft stuff. And trust me, no matter what religion you're in and stuff like that, you're still allowed to be curious. Like, you know about Lord of the Rings. You're allowed to watch Lord of the Rings without practicing Norse or Celtic practice, after all. Do you have magic? As far as I know, yeah. Do a trick. What powers do you have? What? That's not really how that works. And thank you for sharing. Show are you... Abs, can you please re-English that one? Did you have a stroke? You okay there, Abs? Can you do necromancy? Yes, I worked as a mortician for 3 years. You can do whatever you want. They ain't rich. They ain't rich? Who is not rich? I'm not feeling well. Bear with me. No, bear with me. Yes, will do, Abs. So, Kutlvana, would you like to re-English that one as well? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking about? I think my question is... How are you? Abs, I'm absolutely fucking magical. I haven't slept since Sunday. I'm only hallucinating a little bit and I'm sick to my stomach. Besides that, I'm absolutely fucking magical. If you have any power at all, you should immediately know what might have happened to me. That's not how that works. Any power at all. I can turn on a light with my mind. So now I know your past. Bro, rich is a small power on the scale. And I hate money. Capitalism is one of the worst fucking tools in the book, dude. I do this to pay my bills and get food for my wife. You know, like, if I didn't, I could do all of this for free. That would be nice. You haven't slept since Sunday. Is this a form of ritual? NL? No. I read too much smut. Did you learn witchcraft or is it natural talent? A little bit of both. I've been doing it for 30 years. My great grandma kind of just forced me to do this when I popped out of my mother's womb. When I was 12, I started doubling down due to anime, to be honest. Still here, just woke up, sci-fi. I'm always here watching. It was not even in that sense. Vega? No, that's what you said. I haven't slept either. Lordy's sleep schedule is ruined. Hashtag relate. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible. Fucking beautiful, Star Ruby. Fucking beautiful. No sleep since Sunday. That is not good. It's really not good. My stomach is in uproar. I did make an payment. Please check Stompy. Trust me, we already know. So send me a DM so I can send you the booking link so we can remove that shit. Can you do a power? Can you do a power from an anime? I mean, I can absolutely yell Hadouken really loud and Sharingan and whatever. And you know what? Great. The best fucking power of any anime out there. Okay, bear with me. With the power of friendship. Like, you can get really strong just yelling that at the gym. It's dope. I mean, you should sense a similar one when joining. Energetically, I had a shit ton of astral Erosh. And Vega? Yeah, luckily I put a lot of curses on me so people get very confused if they ever sense anything. Very few people actually go through that, but they're also very kind beings. Friendship, huh? I mean, have you seen any anime, Grey? Oof, any shonen anime is literally like, with the power of friendship, and then it turns Super Saiyan. It's absolutely ridiculous. How do you earn money? Can you sense witchcraft energy from another person? Yes and yes. How I earn money is doing this. This is my full-time job. Hi, I'm a TikToker. I teach about witchcraft. I do a fuck ton of spells, and I canoe load of reading, and hopefully I'm entertaining enough. Yeah. Do you believe that Jesus is God? Depends on in what part of Christianity you're following. In the 24 rites of Christianity, Jesus is either God's son or is God, so it really depends. But if Jesus was God, in that case, God created God so that God could sacrifice God because God's creation sinned against the rules that God did. So when God sacrificed God, God also said no, and I erased God's sins from God's creations, so I also woke up God 3 days later. It's a very confusing story at that point. How do I get rid of bad people around me at work? They attack me. And Sherry, you bring a knife. No, don't. Can you sense whether a new witch is on the right path or not? Yes, I can, Kitty. And that is why I fucking love this shit, while I'm being here. You're always entertaining, fella. Fella, I've never been called fella, Abs. What the fuck? Take that back. Yep, I know I have seen anime. That's the reason I read the Bate don't have that shit. What? I meant astral projection started when I turned 18, almost every night until I was 23. What happened when you were 23? Do you have any idea how that would happen? Astral projection, most people do it accidentally when they fall asleep, to be honest. It's when you clear yourself from the bond of physical realms and so on and so forth. Can you tell me if I'm on the right path? And Kitty, I don't necessarily open up with my gifts and talents over the live, because right now, I've been live for 18 minutes, right? 1,226.28 people have popped through my live. If I were to open up now, I would be fucking destroyed, dude. It's British slang for a good man. No, I know, but no one ever called me fella. I've only heard that in movies. Miss Marvel? Yo. Are you as nerdy about Marvel as I am? Send a DM, Stompy. Beautiful. How do Hollywood relate their movies and animation? Do they have witches? Yes, they do have witches, but they also relate it as a very bad view. Love you, Lordy. I'll speak to you soon. Gotta go, Morrison's. Morrison's? I don't even know what Morrison's is. Abs, you're talking in fucking code over here. Tabate manga don't have friendship. Tabate, the beginning after the end. Oh, the beginning after the end. Horrible animation, to be honest. Too bad about the show. Good manga, though. I like the story. Nita Sol, thank you for following. Big Food Shop, I knew that, Abs. Lovely, how are you, Tam? I'm absolutely fucking horrible. Very nerdy about Marvel. Imagine if I said, no, I'm a DC fan. No, sorry, I'm more of a Dark Horse fan, My favorite superheroes are the Violet Corp from DC. God, anyone who's not Marvel and DC nerds will absolutely like, what the fuck is he talking about? God, that would be chaos. Nita Sol, hi. And Kitty, thank you for following. I don't remember if I said it. Do you like rock music, or what genre is your favorite? My favorite is lo-fi hip-hop, but I listen to literally anything besides the Swedish form of dansband. It's absolutely nasty. Have you ever had anything strange happened during a reading? Yes, several things. When usually people try to read about curses and people and stuff like that, and for example, when people try to read me, I put a lot of curses on myself so people can't read me. Depending on how insistent they are, shit will start happening. So I've done it mainly from myself point of view, but also for others. The moment, for example, people even try to get a reading, talking about how can we remove it, all of a sudden, like, it turns stormy outside, or the electricity goes out, they can't join the call, and like shit like that happens all the time. When something notices like, oh shit, they are trying to remove me, I will not allow it. Like, that will always happen. Well, that confirmed I made the right choice. I'm following. What, are you saying that your favorite superheroes are the Violet Corp in DC, Miss Marvel? That's wild. Live again, Arts, I'm always live. Alright, back to magic. Can you make a black hole? This is not Witch Hat Atelier. I mean, I can absolutely make a black hole. Would you like me to? It will take a bit, but absolutely. I will have to get in connection with CERN, but, you know. I'm actually in the area Scarlet Witch and Pietro are from. Dope. Damn. How's it looking over there? Didn't the whole country land on that place? Nope, moving on. Do it. Great. Fuck yeah. I'll come back in 6 months. Thank you for following. I love how I can't even pronounce that. It's just shh. Thank you for following. That's what you have to say for yourself? Shh. Really? Shh. I got the new World of Warcraft expansion. Fuck yeah. I sent a quest. A quest? Am I going out to save a princess now? We got a problem with our neighbors. We are selling our house because of them. Oh, Nita Soul, I'm so sorry about that. Goddamn. Can I make a black hole? Great. Definitely. Get in contact with CERN. If you have the right funds and the right motives, fucking do it. Question. Shh, that's fair. I haven't seen it, so you might be filtered. Arts, I have a black hole for you. Anyway. Telefon förfall, sprungit från en halvdöd genom Malmö, känns som jag gått under överallt. Att jag föll så djupt. I wish, great, same. Och ett glas ut. Swedish rap people, let's go. Woo. Maria Bartholomew, thank you for following, beautiful. And where are you from today? From fucking Jesus. I keep forgetting this place name. Faso? But no, that's the wrong one. God dang it. Wait, give me 2 seconds. Burkina Faso, that's the place. Yes, exactly. Mufasa? No. I'm doing the catch-up leveling up quest. Fuck yeah. Black hole sounds painful. You should probably get that checked out, Miss Marvel. I did, but they said, sorry, we can't touch that. I just need one black hole and teleport. That would be dope. Cooled Australia. Fair. Some places will vanish. Gray, could you aim it at the sun? Read, please. What is the intention of my man presenting spicy and then shutting it down? What is the intention of my man and then shutting it down? He's trying to play a game, Mountain. He's trying to play a game. And he sucks at it. Self-sabotage yet again. Surprise, surprise, Mountain. Play it off as it never happened, Mountain. Play it off as it never happened, okay? Just keep sending your memes. Linda fan jag gått varit en millimeter från förfall. Jesus name, and then just fire emojis. And shalom. What did you even try with that? Doctor Strange powers are cool. I also like Hiro Nakamura powers. Oh my god, you've seen Heroes? That was like the best fucking show. Heroes Reborn, not as good. Wait, can I ask about my ex, or is this strictly not allowed? No, you can ask about literally whatever the fuck you want to. It's your reading, not mine. But if you want to get a reading, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a live reading from there. 3-card pool usually answers most things, just saying. And if you do, you also get the possibility to win a full 60-minute reading, lesson, or any spell that you want. How do you unlock your powers? With a lot of exploration. Reborn was ass, yeah. I was really happy when I saw, like, fuck yeah, they're revamping it, and then, like, nah. I gave it 3 episodes, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy about it. Quite disappointed. Can I get a free reading? Tim, can I get money to pay my bills? What lessons do you offer? Literally anything within Witchcraft. If you want to learn tarot, if you want to learn telepathy, if you want to learn Witchcraft spells, if you want to learn myths and legends, astrology, mineralogy, theology, literally, you pick, you get it, you tell me what you want to learn, and I will fucking force you through it. You will have learned all of it by the end of 2 hours. LLI make any money anytime soon. Tifa, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a live reading. Do a gun count as a power? I mean, in all technicality, yes, you know the laws of physics. You can use physics as a power. Are we selling our house anyway? Nita Sol, go into my power. Thank you, Gray. Go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a live reading from there. How to start with everything? ? Answer my question first. Which is your favorite fantasy movie, book, or TV show? Anyone here like Daft Punk? This is from their live session, 97. I hope they're happy to know that someone is listening to them nowadays. Ametista, I fucking love that name. Thank you for following, beautiful. Okay, Hearts, that's absolutely fine. Which one do you like then? Like just in general. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, you know, like, shoot, go wild. If you got some rare in there, please tell me. How are you, Jasmine? I feel sick to my stomach. I haven't slept for a fucking while, and I'm absolutely fucking magical as always. Around the world. Yes, indeed. Anametista, hello. How you doing, beautiful? Is my camera following me? It is. Harry Potter, I think. In that case, if you like Harry Potter, you should look into Witchcraft or European folkloric. And European folkloric is usually very down-to-earth practice. You know, practically that is where most witchcraft starts as a European folkloric practice. Kitchen witchcraft, you know, stay-at-home moms and healers. So they made stews, teas, they grew their herbs, they did tinctures and everything like that. So look into the basics of grounding stuff, you know? Like me, the 3 days I was not sleeping, stomping. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. My stomach is in a fucking uproar. I can tell you that much. Oh, Mr. Kitty Cat, thank you for following YouTube, beautiful. Unknown everywhere, what's good? My dick. Besides that, me, I'm good. Reading Slavic mythology could help. Oh, 100%, fuck yeah. Slavic and Radovan practices are even more earthy, let's call it, than European folkloric, yes. There, you will find a lot of fucking gods and myths about just conflict most of the time. But, yeah. Can you control fate? I mean, fate and chance is not mutually exclusive, but yeah. It's one of those really fucky things, Gray. When you dream about the future and you notice that you can do whatever the fuck you want with that dream when it comes to reality, like looking left rather than right, you will never feel the same again. Tell me something I already know. 1 + 1 = 2. I'm going to follow you here. Fuck yeah, hearts. Thank you for following. How do I know when I will meet my partner? If you want to, BTS fan, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a reading. A 3-card pull should probably tell you. Will I meet my soulmate? We can do some spell work to make that happen if you want to, Tashi. You see? I'm a brujo, a good brujo. Nice. Not many here that pops into my lives do brujeria. Long time ago, Shy N, you changed your profile picture. I like it. It's more you. And how you doing? It's been a minute, and how the fuck is life treating you, beautiful? How to make it better, do it better, make it stronger. How do you know everyone is else if real if you only know yourself is real? That is a good philosophical question. And what makes it any less real just because it's my reality rather than your reality? To quote Wolfric Brian Dumbledore from Harry Potter. Okay, I will contact you privately. Amethysta, please do. I'll read all of my DMs the moment I have a second over, usually right after the live. Add me on live. I'm a member of from Illuminati. Ooh, from what gospel? United Grand. From what gospel of Illuminati are you part from? Spread the gospel. Literally what I just said. I just seen an alien ship pass by as I was staring at a movie at 5 in the morning. So it was a ship. Dope. I'm going on vacation tomorrow after 7 years. I'm good and you? Fuck yes, Cheyenne. You so fucking deserve it. Lay down and say fuck it to life a little bit. Heck yeah. And I'm magical besides everything. I'm a witch, but I have no one to read me. I can't read myself. And Chatrin, would you like me to teach you how to read you? It's usually one of the most difficult things for most readers nowadays is to be able to read for themselves. And I'm usually here to do those readings for a lot of other readers. So if you want to, I can do that for you. Both teach you how to read for yourself, as well as do a reading for you, if you want to. You can find live readings, private readings, and lessons in the link in my bio. And Gray, don't ask that shit. My dude. Does my son still visit me from heaven? And Amy Lee, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a live reading. United Grand Lodge of New York, thank you for following, beautiful. And Chatrin Arvehed, Katrin Arvehed, thank you for following. And Amy Lee, thank you for following as well. Lol, just curious. No, it's absolutely fair, but unless they, they talk about it, they obviously want something else rather than talk about proving themselves. Oh yeah, and I do not do brujeria. That's fair. Oh no, that's fair. Fair. Brujo. Fair. Lord Riverson, thank you for following. Jag från Sverige, Jämtland. Dope. Medelpad och Värmland. I do protect myself and family with white candles and prayers. Nice. I'm back. What's up, dude? Ethan, you beautiful being. How you doing? Guld? Norrlands guld. I feel like that was the best fucking answer, Katrin, to be honest. That was the best answer. Det är guld. Norrlands guld. Bond. James Bond. I'm very good. How about yourself, Ethan? Absolute shit, but otherwise magical. If I have magic and someone said to prove myself, I send them straight to the void. That is such a boring answer. You could be more creative, like, for example, letting them on and keep staying in alive, for example. Playing a little bit, having fun. Hi, how are you this morning? Where are you from? I live in Pennsylvania. We choose a new country every single day. So, and Katrin, no, you cannot. My moderators do not know Swedish, so please write in English. I got an ad once about joining the Illuminati. Lotus, they're a scam. Sweden, woo! Hihi, so. Hihi. Tjosvejsan. Jag bara, tjena, hallå, vi säger så. Nah, straight to the void will be more fun. No, honestly, you would have no fun. That's just them gone. What fun is that? Your dad is Swedish? My absolute condolences, Emily. My condolences. Wait, is the Illuminati real? I would look more closer to the G7 countries. I like your style, Jen. Thank you. I try to. Locally grown. That's the point? Gray? No, that's not the point. We're all different. Some people like to earn money. Some people hate capitalism. We're different. I'm from Italy, but I live Swedish culture and folk. Fuck yeah, Matista. Can't understand a word he says, mate. Yeah, no, he practically sounds like a character from The Sims, right? Um, God bless you, brother. Be good. Unknown everywhere. God bless you as well. And have an amazing day. Aren't male witches wizards? So, first off, it's 2026 and I get to call myself whatever the fuck I want to. Like a nurse and a fisherman can be whatever gender they want to. Secondly, witches work with the nature and spirits. Wizards are book smart. Mages come from a book smart background but work on the street. Magicians are street smarts but mainly do illusion work. Warlocks work with gods, deities and demons as sugar daddies or sugar mommies practically, and come from a Christian background. Sorcerers work with innate and born with powers and gifts, and so on and so forth. Like the list continues. I get to call myself whatever I want to. But if you want to call me anything, so you can call me a polymathical omnist. I call myself a cookie because I'm cooked. Great. Fuck yeah. Mr. Cooked. I'm gonna let you cook, Gray. I'm gonna let you cook. Let's go. Not when women are not protected by racism/hate crime laws in Europe. Apple user? Yeah, so why not progress that? Are you telling me that I need to continue the 1500s politics about sexism? Yes, because some countries or places and very local spaces do not abide to protect women? Are you saying that I don't need to? Weird ideology you got there, Apple user. I call myself a whimsical being. Move on, honestly, fair enough. How do I bet bad luck? What do you mean bet bad luck? How do you practice? I practice a lot. There's 520,000 practices out there that are open, 600,000 if you want to calculate all of them. So yeah, som häxa, vilande, men jag kan inte läsa med andra, inga problem. Katrin, då kör vi en privat läsning om du vill. Och så kan jag lära dig under de här 30 eller 60 minuterna beroende på vilken du vill göra att läsa för dig själv så att du slipper betala andra efter det. Good moment, witch. Just curious about what you tough when people said they hexed the moon ages ago. They can do whatever the fuck they want to. Doesn't mean that it's gonna work. Do they know the moon? Do they know if the moon is protected? What did they hex about? Can you do curse people when you're a witch? Sorry if this is stupid. It's kind of interesting. No, and it's not a stupid question unless it's asked in ill intent. At that point, it turns both silly and stupid. But yes, you can. But not necessarily a witch. Some witches don't want to curse people. Some witches only want to heal. Some people only want to divine, and so on and so forth. So it really depends on the witch. Can I get a pet dragon? Honestly, you will have to ask Hiccup about that one. No idea what you just said, but I'm agreeing. Lol, Morgan. Yeah, I was talking to a svensk skogstroll. If you use tarot, where should I buy them? Go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and you can find the place where I get my own tarot decks from. But if you want a reading, you can find live readings as well as private readings from there. I've been practicing for 4 to 5 years. I've never hacked anyone. Exactly what I mean. Some witches don't do that shit. I've been practicing for 30 years, and I started hexing around when I was 25 kind of thing. So I've only been doing it for what is now 6 years. Snabbkurs på det. Problemet är att jag blir till och med svart. Det finns inget att se. Katrin? That is a good fucking tool to use, to be honest. That is a good fucking tool. And please keep writing in English. This is a perfect place to practice your English, dude. Perfect place to practice your English. And Dalia Peters, thank you for following, beautiful. A little bit of 30 Seconds to Mars. It was a minute ago we heard that. Can't say I haven't needed it in a few times. Fair. Absolutely fair. And CJB, thank you for following. Tell us a good story about your practice. What the fuck? They fixed up Hurricane by 30 Seconds to Mars? No. Next. What is the price for one-on-one reading? That really depends on what type of reading you want. If you want tarots, oracles, runes, bones, claromancy, or all of them, and so on and so forth. So truly, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and you can find all the prices you need there and which tool you'd like to use and which one feels like it fits better for you. Which doctor helps? Do I have a hex on me and she? I can remove that for you if you want to. I'm a doctor according to the New Generation Bardic Core, as well as ordained and irreverent. So if you need help, I'm here. Will David come back and Dahlia? Go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a live reading. What kind of things do you leave for payment when you take dirt and such from cemeteries? Emotion. Mags Peter. 1, tell me all about that. Tell me why you think that you're hexed. 2, I can remove that for you if you want to. Well, love that, Jen. Yes. Are tarot decks the same, like playing cards? Yes and no. They usually follow the Rated White constellation of the Fool's Journey, but there are decks that follows the Hero's Journey, which makes the Major Arcana a little bit different, but kind of following the same downfall and picking up back again and so on and so forth. I noticed at my local shop they have different ones. Very confusing. Could you shed some light on this? So, for example, I have... Oh, no, you poor thing. I have 3 different decks here, right? These are 3 different decks. This is mostly my most basic deck. It's not Wizard, the male version of Witch, Pascal. Witches and wizards get to call themselves what the fuck they want to. It's 2026, and a nurse and a fisherman, for example, can be whatever they want to. Like a man, a woman, or anything in between or beyond. So you might want to leave that sexism back in the 1500s where you picked it up. So this is the Fool's Journey. It's pretty basic. It starts with the Fool and ends by the end. Like, it's a pretty basic story. This is also a Fool's Journey, but it's changed out 3 cards. It has Destiny, the Anand, and another secret fun card. So it changes up the Fool's Journey by adding a bit and piece to the story. Now this, the white one, is a hero's journey. It literally follows the same structure as everything else. We start our journey, the possibilities come in, there will be a downfall, there's going to be lying, there's going to be deceiving, but after a while we know that we can self-care, we can pick it up again, we need to have strength through the story and so on and so forth. It's the same one, but we just follow a hero instead of a fool. So practically they're all the same. And what you can see here, they all follow the same. The minor arcana is always the same, but as you can see, they all have different art styles. So, with the 4 of Cups, we have a Chinese story here. Underneath, we have a European one, Italian one, and underneath that, we have a Yugoslavian one, and so on and so forth. This is the art style of the person that made this deck. Very vibrant, absolutely fucking beautiful. This is Arthur Wang. He makes it a little bit more storytelling due to shading, due to action and movement, and the glow that we have in the cards. And this one is also Arthur Wang. The minor arcana is still the same. We can read the cards by just becoming a little bit of an art critic. For example, does this look like a happy card? No, that's like 10 swords through a bird. The bird is not having a good time. You know? And Pascal, all of them are beautiful. Look at the shines. Ooh, absolutely stunning stuff. So yeah, they all follow the same. Just vibe your cards, vibe your deck. They're all literally the same. They may switch 1 or 2 things over, but honestly, it ain't that deep. Damn, clean as fuck, right? And not only that, not only clean as fuck, in the black deck, we have the major arcana has secret stories about them. So, for example, this is the Justice card, but you can see in the shine that we can see the astrological sign for Libra about balancing out. You can see here, for example, the secret style behind it. And Kitty, I'll get to your question very soon. There's a child being blinded by a golden butterfly on his nose, not seeing everything that is around him. But the background art is telling magnetic field, attracting everything that is possible. This, in comparison to the black one, some minor arcanas even have the gold in here. This is the Queen of Swords, so naturally we have a fuck ton of swords. The origin, in the background, has a Japanese steam bath, rejuvenating, restarting on a journey. The fighter has the Mayan calendar. So yeah, fucking stunning stuff. Can you buy them or not? Great, you can absolutely buy them. You can find the True Black Tarot in the link in my bio. And you can even get 10% off if you want to on these 2. Why are you over here? You can get 10% off of these 2 if you add my code. Thanks to Love. Small letters, 1 word. That's me. I'm Love. You're welcome. Kitty, your question. Can I ask, how do you suggest the best way someone learn the meanings of each rune for divination? Going through my lessons, to be honest. I will get you from walking to running in 2 hours. learning runes is a very difficult thing. Mainly because the moment you Google rune meaning, you will get 15 fucking pages on what they mean, and one means strength, and the same rune means stock, and another rune means going forward. Like, fuck that. No, it's a difficult thing. So learn from someone who knows the runes, you know? How much are they? You will have to check in on the True Black Tarot website for that. How can I put a more intention into my spells? Synthesize your emotions. Like, think of a good memory that connects to your intentions. But I'm broke as fuck, still no power or gold, zero power. That is unfortunate. Oh, Clairvoyant, thank you for showcasing what a scammer looks like. Where can I find your lessons to learn? Go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and go into my website. Click anything you want, really, and then you'll find the lessons. I haven't put the educational part in as a clickable yet. I keep forgetting that. So just go into my website and search for lessons. Blanked? Sup. How we doing? Sup. So yeah, Blacktop Adventures. I hope you enjoyed the description of tarot. Sup? Dice. Oh, shit. Well, that's unfortunate. Rip in pieces. Shit happens. Life moves on. Yo. What age did you become a witch? 0. I've been doing it for 30 years. I enamored the title of Polymathical Omnis when I was 14, 15, though. Have you read Shadow Slave? I bet you will love it. It's a novel. I'll look it up, though. I'll absolutely look it up, though. I'm currently reading through Cersei again, so yeah. Shadow Slave by who? I got a fuck ton of books here. I need to get my body checked because I suspect the very horrid mood before the blood moon is not normal. Maybe. Blanked. Maybe. Your whole vibe can't lie, Morgan, and I'm here every single fucking Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. usually, and live now when I'm not booked. So I'm here all the fucking time. I don't have a life, man. I wish I had friends. Anyway. And what is a grimoire? A grimoire is a book of information, practically. It kind of ends there. If you want to use a grimoire for information of your specific spells, for example, like I have right here, you can. This is mainly potions, but still, like you can use it for your spells if you want to. You can also use it, I like to call this one more of a book of shapes, but you can use it for sigil work and sigil craft, so on and so forth. You know? And use them as tools. So a grimoire is really just a book of information. So, yeah. Next. Boop. Is it mandatory to draw sigils for protection spells? No. There's a majority of practices that don't use sigil making whatsoever. And my question is, do you even need a protection spell? Mesmerite. Morgan, that book, the black one, the Book of Shapes, I will even auction off once I'm done with it. I have a few pages still that I need to put some sigils into it, but I will sell it off. So make sure to put a good price if you want an amazing fucking tool for your spellcraft. That's pretty sick, not gonna lie, right? What's your take on astrology, and where is Scorpio in your chart, if you know? So Scorpio is on the very fucking far end on my chart, and my take on astrology is quite sad. I find it unfortunate that people think it's a personality test rather than, blaming their own fucking moods and actions on themselves rather than I'm a Libra. Like it's the same, like I have ADHD, sorry I'm late. Okay, so cool. So take the responsibilities for your fucking action and learn to come in time, no matter if you have ADHD or not. Set a fucking alarm and get off earlier, Where do you action off your books? knowledge, studies, and a lot of fucking studies. So I do have 2 bachelors on the topic. So I usually go to my university's websites to look into it. The make it into a manhwa too. Just put Shadow Slave manhwa and you will find it. Ooh, dope. Yo, that looks so cool. That looks sick gray. Damn, but it's a Chinese style. Okay. I mean, you know that the Chinese fucking cook with their animation stuff. Fuck yes. It's very unfortunate about the budget, the Japanese budget on animes. It's quite sad. When the fuck am I gonna stop crying? Whenever you want to, it's a choice. How the fuck do people just go about? SA, we tend to forget rather than fix ourselves. The world, the night, and we gotta breathe the rain, the life. And Sarifers, no habla español, habla inglés. Good help, thanks. SA, if you actually want help, I do offer life guidance if you want actual help in getting to learn why you're crying, how to work with your crying, how to go your full cycle of emotions, and actually work with some homework. Never seen you with glasses on. I have glasses on when I'm really fucking tired, because I'm blind when it comes to a meter's distance. Whereabouts in the world are you? I'm currently sitting on my chair, and my chair is currently situated in Sweden. Sola Español de Panamá. Sorry, Fairs. Mi español. Fair enough. Thank you. How many are in the draw lot? I mean, no one has really put anything down. I think Mama-san jokingly put a price on it, but no one is. Oh, you mean in the giveaway? Oh, right, we're supposed to do that. Is it true that there are werewolves in Sweden? Yes. Do you know every language? No, I know Swedish, Norwegian, Danish, Icelandic, German. Did I say Japanese? A little bit of Greek, a little bit of French, and that weird Elvish language from Lord of the Rings. I did wonder. I'm part Scandi. Fuck yeah, Morgan. How can I get help? What type of help would you like? Can you help with blockages? Yes, indeed. I do this for a living, beautiful. I do this for a living. So, how many are in the draw for the giveaway for a full 60-minute reading, lesson, or any spell that you want? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 today. Only 8. Art, if you want to, I offer psychology, I offer guidance, I offer spells, I offer reading. So what would you like to get? In what way would you like help? I know this is off topic, but how are you learning these languages? By being a fucking nerd, dude. Help connect with my son? Oh, we can do that. We can absolutely do that. No. Either through spell work or guidance, if you like. Can I have a reading? Of course, Aja. Go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a live reading. Max the President, if you want yourself a live box reading, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get your reading from there. And Garden and Anyango, thank you for following. And President, thank you for following as well. If I paid you for a private session, could you help me and my fiance plan our wedding ceremony and rituals? Oh, absolutely. And Blacktop Adventures, not only that, I am ordained. I can hold the fucking wedding for you if you like to. I'm a reverend. If you want to, but of course, 100%. From what practice do we want the rituals? I'm bilingual, just nosy, like to know what the fuck people are saying. No, that's fair, that's fair. Honestly, that's my interest as well, knowing every single fucking language. Another manhwa you will love, but it got banned because it was too gruesome. But it is too good, Reverend. Which Reverend Insanity. Reverend Insanity. I feel like I recognize that. Yeah, I recognize that, yeah. I think that is still available here in Sweden, to be honest. Long time no see, Vengeance. It's been a fucking minute. How's life treating you? Thy party has arrived. Thank you, party. Boom, boom, boom. Running apart. What's the weather like now there, and do we have control over it? Yes, and right now it's cloudy because I fucking hated the heat, so I did a little bit of a weather spell, so I'm quite happy that it's cool but not raining. Life sucks, me homeless now. Vengeance, damn, that is a bit of a turn of events. Goodness me, you're a multi-talented, reminds me of an old TV series, The Imposter. Imposter, I don't quite recognize that one. If I asked you to hex someone, will it come back on me? No, if it would come back on me, or if it would come back on me. And on top of that, if it would come back on me, it's like throwing paper through a paper shredder. I won't even notice that shit, Morgan. Don't you worry. And also, there's 520,000 practices out there if we only count the open practices. Closed practices will calculate up to just about 600,000 practices. So if we just do one of the practices that don't have payback at all, we should be fine. Just saying. Yup. Vengeance, yeah. Sorry about that. Damn. You get somewhere to live, like, ish. Hexing is fun. Shy. Hexing is fun. Mountain joined the draw. Heck yeah. And AMZ and Mountain got both of them a money and a button spell. Heck yeah, you both joined the draw to win a full 60-minute reading, spell, or lesson. Heck yeah. You get to choose what all of them are about. Have a problem. Schemamable problem? What do you mean schemamable problem, Mountain? Can anyone make spells / learn witchcraft? Yes, Godden. Yes. That is literally why I'm here. Consider this a consultation. Ask whatever you want to. A gambling problem? You do have a gambling problem, yeah. But honestly, this is the way you get a good money's worth, you know. This is the way. Did my reading earlier put me in the draw? Or do I have to rejoin? And let's see if Jay is on here. It was, I have Jay, 3-card pull here from today. So no, you're fine. You're fine. Where to start learning? Also, how to join the draw. Go into my profile, click the link in my bio and get anything. Like a quick yes and no question for a $5 is the cheapest option. Or if you want to learn witchcraft, you can get one of my books. I got 6 books on the topic. So if you also want to learn and get something cheap, get one of my books. Shush. How do I enter the draw? You heard me. Okay, cool. Just wanted to clarify. Jay, you're absolutely fine. Love, yell at me to get motivated to get out of bed. Shy, you know what? Let's outsource your fucking responsibility. Get up out of bed and write in the comment field when you've done so. Do you have availability for an appointment tonight for spell work? Jay, I'm not impossible. I'm absolutely not impossible. You tell me when, and I'll see what I can do. Amy, yes, you did. Send me a DM about what you want that money and abundance spell to be about. Like your wishes, full name, and a picture of the person that is going to be afflicted, let's call it. So if it's you, send a picture of yourself. I think I need a health spell more than a hex, to be honest. And Morgan, get that manifestation spell in that case. Heck yeah. 2J in the chat, mine and theirs. It's gonna be fun. Damn. I have a crazy question. If a person A goes to a voodoo doctor to do a spell on a person B, if the spell works, will karma ever come back to person A? No, because it's a voodoo doctor and he does not work with Brahmanic or Hinduistic or Sikh practices. Karma doesn't exist in voodoo. Tell me, Father, why do my clothes catch fire every time I enter a church? Unlucky as fuck, to be honest. I'm just gonna let my dogs free. Give me 2 seconds. Question. I'm like a weird lurker now. Lisa, fuck yeah. Wait, if you break your curses, what does count as a curse? Does a normal human has a curse to be normal? Can absolutely be a curse, yes. Absolutely. Boring. Your clothes are too flammable? Yes, and you should stop dousing yourself in lighter fluid. I need a love spell, Naomi. Let's fucking do that. Dude, go into my profile, click the link in my bio and get yourself a love spell. Once you do, send me a DM And I'll send you the book and link so you can join in while we cast the spell. Question: if it's a love spell, does it tie the person requesting the spell to? No, not unless you want to. Could be fun. Okay, I'm up. Shy, you see? Motivation, you're welcome. Do whatever you need to. Take one step and then tell me when you're taking the next one. Proud of you. Zohan Afridi, thank you for being here. Hi, beautiful. Lord, wait for me to / help me formulate my intention. Oh, a mountain, absolutely, if you want to. Anyway, how about we do the giveaway? People, if you want to join the giveaway to get a full 60-minute reading, any spell that you want, or any lesson that you want for 60 minutes, now is the time to go into my profile, click the link in my bio, get your spells, books, lessons, whatever you need to join the draw. So, lol, got ignored. I didn't even see you. I think you may have gotten filtered away. Sorry. Oh, forget to tell you. Have the PC set up to do first book session Sunday? Fuck yes, Shy. Make sure to make an announcement about that. Sarah, does Jeremiah want me to stay longer at his place? And Sarah, get your reading in the link in my bio. Can Witchery make my ex come back? Yep. If you want a love spell, we can absolutely fucking fix that, dude. 100%. And you get to choose if it's about controlling emotions or not. How does vampiric magic work? Ooh, that is... Ooh, good leeching shit is so fucking fun. So vampiric magic works in a vast form of ways. If you want their energy, their life force, their libido, their blood. No, but you get it. Like, you can get whatever you want from them. It's so fun. But you usually need something in a form of DNA from the person that you need to leech from. But... people, let's do the giveaway. How about that? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. Heck yeah. So 10 people is on the draw for the giveaway. Where do we have a D10? There we go. Am I in? Amy, you are in. How do I enter? Ethan, get literally anything from the link in my bio. Preferably one of my books. You will learn a thing or two if you want to read it. I suspect this fellow's an expert in leeching. Baron? Heck yeah. That dick. Wait for me, Jay. I'll give people 5 minutes. 5 minutes, how about that? That means that I need to switch up my fucking dice as well, people. God dang it. When I will pregnant, can you tell me? Zohan, if you want to. Or you do need to get the reading from the link in my bio, though. Next song, Can't Vibe. An Alien Love single. Thank you for following, beautiful. Alien Love single. Hey. Does reincarnation exist? Yep. Are you telling me that your molecules haven't existed before you existed? It's because you are now aware of your new reality? The lucky person is... Very soon. And Terry Badman, thank you for following. Candy, am I born a witch? Ooh, alien. Go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a live reading in there. This live gave me motivation to clean my room, by the way. Crow, fuck yeah. Body doubling is like the best. I approve, Crow. Heck yeah. I love being used. I'm a fucking tool. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, how you guys doing? There you know more guns, bombs sounding off. 2? Ethan, are you getting yourself that anything from the link in my bio? Where to go to be in that giveaway? Go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get anything in there. Can you please help me, sir? And Terry Badman, what do you need help with? Oh, we know you love being used, love. Shy, anything for you, beautiful. Anyway, when will I get a job? Pleasing God above all, go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a reading from there. Amen. I can't, bro. My parents think witchery is a sin and I'll be damned to hell for it. But Ethan, you're not the one casting. I'm the one casting. What you're doing is getting help. Hey, now I still haven't gotten my first reward for being a good DC mod. Shine, what would you like as a reward? Good point. And on top of that, Ethan, we can make it fully Christian if you want to. Christian Witchcraft is quite dope. That's funny, I started cleaning my room too when I first tuned in. I enjoyed the chit-chat from our favorite Swedish witch. Ah, you beautiful being. Outing me as fucking Swedish as well, goddamn. Threw me on the spot there, Shy. Anything for you. Anyway, bro, Earth is hell and heaven together is just where you live. I think Earth is Earth. When people make it extremes and dichotomies like that, it's like saying that your life sucks or life is fucking great and there's no in between. Like, the fuck? I make it whatever the fuck I want to. Inside, in between, and beyond that. Not everything have to be extremes or dichotomies. So, yeah. Funny enough, I just choked on my vape. Intense eye contact scares me. Shy? Would you like some more intense eye contact with a sex spell, maybe? Why a witch, not a wizard? Because it's 2026 and I get to choose what I call myself. But you're real, though. I am something closer to a witch. But if you like to call me anything, Godden, you can call me a polymathical omnist. Or reverend. Or first order bard from the Cornelian Coven. I'm yelling at you later in DMs, Shy. Please do. Chris, hi. Is there a difference between witch and wizard? Witches uses and works with spirits and nature. Wizards are book smart. Wizards can do what witches do, but witches kind of narrow themselves down a little bit. I'm not good with TikTok, sir, but should I talk to you private? And Terry Badman, you can send me a DM if you want to. I call you a second cookie? No, that's absolutely fair. You call me whatever the fuck you want to. I know what I do. Sex spells are differently Lord's favorite. Oh, 100%, Jay, 100%. Can you guess my real name? Damn, it's not Chris Coppas? Wild. It's something close to IKEA, I believe. You call me Godden. I shall address you however you prefer. Thank you, beautiful. Magic nerd. Lotus, not just magic nerd. Marvel nerd. Anime nerd. Anything nerd. I'm just a nerd. Like, it kind of ends there. Sex spells are fun. Shy sex spell. So fun. I really need your help. Turn Badman. Send me a DM. Paid for yes and no, did we? Heck yeah. Which means that you're in the draw. Whew. Straight out nerd. Exactly. I'm a straight nerd. And with that said, what kind of question do we have, Jay? Same. Fair. A polymath. Google a polymath, Lisa. And then after that, Google omnism. Is Delvin cheating? Ow. Ow. Oh, also have a question, but it's too long to type on here. Shy, send me a DM. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Jay. Yes. Damn. Wait to just land that on a fun giveaway option. Anyway, that also means that we have 11 people, so I need this one instead. Where should I start with witchery? What is your favorite fantasy movie, book, or TV show? And people, the first one to say Dicey Time is officially cool for today. Dicey Time. Fuck yeah, Maury. Fuck yeah, Maury won this one. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the closest one to 7, seeing that this number 7 is not in here, we get to the closest person who is currently present. So people, I need as many fucking clapping emojis as we possibly can. Let's get those clap emojis in there. I need this chat to be fucking spammed, okay? Maury, that's the one. Heck yeah. Come on, people. Spam your clappy emojis. Heck yeah. Keep going. And Crow, you're doing an amazing job. Keep clapping, people. Keep clapping. Because we got ourselves a fucking winner. And everyone say congratulations to Jay. Jay, congratulations. It's all yours. 60-minute reading, lesson, or spell. You get to choose whatever the fuck you want to. Since you do spells, how do you make them? With time or mana or power? Depends entirely on the practice. And I don't necessarily do Hawaiian or Maori practice, so I don't really use mana. Me, Jay, you. Yes. Jay with a J-A-E. Congrats, Jay. And Crow, welcome in. As in me? Oh my gosh, yes, you. Sorry, it's quite difficult with two J's in the chat there. God damn. And so, with that said, Jay, if you want to do a little bit of spell tonight, send me a DM and tell me what time and what time zone you're in so we can fix something there. But with that said, if you guys ever seen the... give me 2 seconds. If you have ever seen Supernatural, the TV show, you may know what this song is about. This means that the live is ending. So, I'm live every single Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. usually. Lives like these that are usually on during the day is usually when I'm not fully booked. So, these are odd ones. So, I will see you Monday morning. But if you want yourself a live reading, private reading, any kind of spells, if you want a lesson, a guidance, a book, yeah, you can get a lot of things. Go into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get whatever the fuck you need there. Trust me, it's going to help you a lot. If you want to join the Coven, we have book clubs, we have movie nights, we have study halls, we have Minecraft, Dungeons & Dragons, and a lot of fun in there. So if you want to join that, send me a DM, and I'll send you the invite link. So, yeah, maybe even spell time on Mondays very soon as well. See ya, Grandpa. Gray. See ya, kid. But yeah, oh my god, and someone just raided now that I'm about to fucking end it. Well, Lizzie, thank you for popping in, but fuck y'all, okay? How fucking dare you? Anyway, bye, Lizzie's friend. That is a horrible timing, Lizzie. That is an absolute horrible timing. So Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and Instagram. I'll see you guys Monday morning, 5:30 to 10 a.m. Swedish time, okay?